What is going on, family, dream team? I'm sorry, I've been in the works of just getting so much done, and I cannot thank you enough for all the engagement and love I got for my story time about my experience and my trauma due to my mom and stuff and being locked up and everything. I can't thank you enough for all the love and the comments that I received. I love you all, dream team. You guys are a dream come true. You're my family, and I always hope to grow enough to where we can one day just unite and just be like this, because you're my family. I'm on the works of doing a lot of things. I've just been really busy lately, working a lot, trying to figure this out with this Gears of War on insane difficulty without dying. I recently did it without dying with my best friend. We had a dual commentary. I did it on normal without dying, but now I'm actually working towards the works of doing insane without dying, and that's insanely hard. It's just like in the works of just beyond hard. But anyway, this is not about that. This is about a legend that has passed on. Unfortunately, this is the saddest day for me. This is the saddest day for me to know that we lost the greatest of all time. It was hard enough losing X, but now we've lost somebody greater. We've lost an inspirational rapper that has changed the game in ways you can never imagine. When I heard his music the first time, I remember when I fell in love with his music. He was on the movie Cradle of the Grave, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, his name is DMX. His real name is Earl Simmons. We love him with all our heart, and rest in peace, brother. You really have shown us true meaning of life and strength and courage and lyrical abilities that not a lot of people have. Your album, let's just go with the first one. Your first album, right? It's dark and hell is hot. DMX, we all know that you sold out. We all know that you were a devil worshiper at one point and you didn't know where to go, and your music touched millions of people, including mine. That your music was electrifying. Not just electrifying, but the delivery was just spot on. And how you carried yourself. I get you were a drug addict. I get you were addicted to the game. You had so much passion for what you did, and for all you've done for this world. We are thankful for the legacy you have left behind you, bro. We are thankful, and I'm thankful to know that you have that you made it, that you set your roots, and they grew on earth. And God, I know that He has forgiven you. We all forgive you, DMX. You are a good person. In our eyes and all of our eyes, you're a good person. You might have stolen cars and did this and did that. You might have gotten into a lot of trouble because you grew up in the hood and it's a hard life. And I can understand that is the hardest thing to deal with. But you definitely left a tribute to the world. You left you definitely left hope, faith, and the possibility in the eyes of what you have done. And we are so thankful for your music. We are so thankful for the way you carried yourself, helping people, you'd rather look out for other people than yourself. You were so loving and caring towards your fans and towards your family and the ones that you love the most. You looked ahead beyond looking down. Even when you did something wrong, that's the number one thing I loved about you, DMX, was you took God first. Even though you were involved with Satan and snakes and all that, you still repented. You still put out the message about God. You talk to God, even in your album. It's hot and it's dark and hell is hot. You know, that album is a masterpiece, DMX. We all know that that's platinum, beyond platinum. Like, that is the best record out there. My Flesh, Blood is My Blood, that one too. Both of your albums, number one. I cannot stop listening to them. And they really taught me a lot about my life. They really taught me about not giving up. And I think that's the thing that DMX wanted us to understand, y'all, Dream Team, is because we need to understand where he came from, how he grew up. He grew up in the hood. And if you don't know what that's like, that is the hardest experience anyone can go through. That is taking away your air as you are walking and you can't breathe. That is the hardest obstacle that anyone can go through. That is the most toughest experience that people can go through. We will really miss you, DMX. I'm like almost emotional right now. I could cry. Like, I just can't believe you're gone. I just can't believe it, DMX. I was your hugest fan. Like, I remember listening to all your songs. Slipping, Falling, Who We Be, you know. Ready to Meet Him. All your songs, DMX, just are perfection, man. I can't think of one artist that could do what you've done. There's not a legacy in the world that can outdo what you've done. You have set the roots and the seeds for nature to grow. Like, your music will grow on forever. Your tribute, your tribulation, your hard work, your ambition, your talent, and your energy will rest on this earth as long as we live, to the day we die. We love you, DMX. And you're speaking upon a fan that is your number one fan, that has always been a number one fan of you ever since I watched Cradle to the Grave, when I was the age of like 8 years old. Your legacy has gone that long. I've been a fan that long. So it really breaks my heart to see that you have died. I'm not judging you, DMX. I understand that you were involved with the drugs and you wanted to live dirty. You wanted to get involved with trouble and all this and all that, and that's just you, DMX. That's just what you chose, you know. But you still knew Jesus. A sign to selling your soul to the devil and all that stuff. You still knew Jesus. You still loved people, and you still love what you did, and you definitely made a huge impact on this earth. A lot of people can learn from you, DMX. A lot of people could learn from their mistakes, because when you made a mistake, you knew to fix it. You took responsibility and your accountability for your actions. We love you, DMX. I love you. We all will miss you dearly. I was looking up performances and stuff to go see you. I was looking up to buy your merch. I was doing everything I could to try to find you. And when I found out you died, I was an emotional wreck, DMX. I could not believe that this was the truth. You are beyond gifted and talented and the best rapper of all time. Like, no, hands down. Like, you set a legacy for us, DMX, and we're so thankful for you. We're so thankful for what you've done, helping people, encouraging people, building people up, inspiring people, giving us the motivation that we needed, giving us the push that we needed. We love you, man. You've done what God has told you to do, brother. You have left a legacy to carry on forever, and will never be. Your place will never be taken. In my eyes, you'll always be number one. Always in my book, you have my heart, DMX. You have given me the strength to realize that no matter how hard it is to make it to be somebody, it just takes another person to be in those situations to show that it can be done. We will deeply miss you, DMX. Most importantly, me. I'm gonna get your hard copy of My Flesh and Blood Is My Blood. Like, that's my favorite album you did. Like, that I was listening to that non-stop, back and forth. All the tracks and everything that's on your album, it says so much about life and what you went through. Going to jail, getting involved with snakes, getting involved with demons all around you, getting involved with this evil world, this place, this dark place that you didn't know how to get out of. You were fighting for your life every day to be happy, fighting for survival, fighting for your family, fighting for the people you love. These are the things that we will see. These are the things that we do see that you had dealt with. But you had the energy and you had the performance. You just knew how to make an impact on people. You just knew what to say. You thought before you spoke. You were just gifted. You were a gifted rapper, DMX. And your legacy will carry on forever, and you will be forever missed. That's the thing I wanted to talk about, Dream Team. It's like his album speaks the heck to you, man. It speaks to you, man. It lets you know about life. It lets you know about your struggles. It lets you know about, like, if you only have like a buck in your pocket and you can't even go to the store to get a meal and you don't have enough. And the first thing that comes to your mind is you want to steal so you can have enough for food to eat, so you can survive. That's what it was for DMX. He was mentioning like how when he did wrong, how he asked God to forgive him, that he's not perfect, and that's a good example that we're not all perfect. We're not perfect. We need to learn from DMX. We need to learn from his lessons. We need to learn from his teachings. We need to learn from his music and listen to his lyrics and listen to what he's really telling us, because it's the truth. A lot of his music, a lot of his lyrics is mainly about struggling and pain and running and fighting for your life. So we definitely need to just understand that. So rest in peace, DMX, brother. We miss you. And I can't believe that you're gone. We can't believe that you're gone. But we are forever grateful for what you have left us. We are forever grateful for your music. We are forever grateful for your teachings and your being humble and your knowledge, your intelligence that can change the world. Your legacy, DMX, can make the world a better place. That can show these thugs and these robbers to just stop doing what they're doing. And these police killings, these shootings need to stop. That is out of control. The other day, a freaking police officer meant to pull out her taser gun and pull out a gun and killed poor innocent Dante. That's unacceptable. You hear me? That police officer that took that poor innocent kid's life, you will reap what you sow. There's no forgiveness for you taking someone else's life. You took that kid's life, and you want to say it's an accident? Bullshit. Bullshit. Sorry about the cussing, but no, bullshit. I'm not taking that. We're not accepting that. You took an innocent kid's life. He had a warrant. He didn't even know, and you didn't even alert him. You asked him to step out of the car and you pull out a gun when you meant to pull out a taser? Unacceptable. See, this is exactly what DMX was talking about. It's situations like this that we could have prevented. We all could have prevented DMX from dying. We all could have prevented him. He could have got help. He didn't want the help. But somebody could have did something to make it better for him. And we failed to do that. But at the end of the day, rest in peace, DMX. We love you. And thank you for what you have left us, for a legacy that will live on forever. Dream Team, send prayers to DMX. Everyone send prayers to DMX. I'm sending prayers to DMX. And I hope that you went to a beautiful place. I hope you went above and beyond. I hope you went to heaven. And rest your soul. Rest your soul, DMX. We love you. And you're so important to us, and we will definitely learn from our mistakes. We will definitely learn about making the right decisions in life. So that's all I wanted to say. This was a tribute to one of my favorite rappers and a huge inspiration, DMX. And live on. Your time is has come, and you definitely did what you were supposed to do to make the world a better place. We just want to thank you, DMX, and thank you for all you've done, brother. Thank you for the love. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your gratitude. Thank you for your inspiration. And most importantly, thank you for your energy and what you have brought out to the world to show what is possible. You're the king, man. You are the king, and I know God was watching you. I know that He has forgiven you. We'll all forgive you. You even knew the Bible scriptures. You even had a tattoo, Exodus, on your neck. And it just shows how much you love God. And it just shows how much you love your music, and how much you love your kids, and how much you love your family, and how much you've just done for the world. So just want to say thank you, DMX. We will miss you. So that's what I had to say about DMX and his passing. It was very hard for me. I'm sorry, everybody. I got emotional. I started to cry. But I'm a strong guy. I don't cry. But he's one of my favorite rappers, and I have to show him the respect. He has my 100% respect. And the other day I was like down on myself, and when I started hearing his music, it's like it brought me up. Like it just gave me lessons about my life and how to be grateful, how to be thankful, how to move forward, and how not to give up. It just taught me how not to give up and how to keep going forward. So let this lesson be known and learned. Listen to his album. It's gonna change your life. I'm telling you now. You have no idea what this man has been through until you listen to his album. Just listen to his music. And that's all I have to say. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have some No Damage runs coming up soon. Just be patient with me. I already had a request for Batman No Damage, and I'm planning to get the Gears of War on Insane No Deaths done. That'll be later on, as well as more story time. I know you guys love the story time, so I'm gonna get that done. But I just want to say thank you. Please hit that subscribe button. Follow me on my social media. I'm on Twitter, on my Instagram. Let's get it. And remember, if you're doing a No Damage run, take it seriously. Don't mess around. With enough time, patience, and focus, you will succeed. I'm the Possibility Pro 235, also known as the P2 Pro. And the gospel rapper or Christian rapper, the name of Tsunami 244. You guys take care. Rest in peace, DMX. We love you. We all love you. You're in our hearts. Live on.